Hello students, good morning. Today we are going to discuss class 10th mathematics. The name of the chapter is quadratic equation. In this chapter we already completed one session. In first session we learned some basic concepts related to equations and different types of the equations we already studied in the previous classes. For example, linear equation. What is that standard form of that linear equation is ax plus b is equal to 0, and each and every linear equation has one solution. Each and every linear equation has one solution, and that is unique. Unique means we cannot change further. What we are getting the solution, no, we cannot change further. That is the final value. Okay, next one, and second type is quadratic equation. The standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Right? Here a, b, c are the any real numbers, and x is a variable. And each and every quadratic equation has two solutions. Right? And next one, third one is a cubic equations, and fourth one is biquadratic equations. Okay, so the main concept is quadratic equation, and remaining that to cubic equation and biquadratic equation we will study in the higher classes. Okay, quadratic equation, the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Again, in that ax square plus c is equal to 0 means we call that quadratic equation as a pure quadratic equation. For example, ax square plus c is equal to 0 means it is the standard form of the pure quadratic equation. And whereas one more already discussed in first class, ax square plus bx is equal to 0 means these type of the quadratic equations are called as a adfacted quadratic equations. Okay, and in the last class we solved some problems to check whether the given equations are quadratic or not. Right? So in this class also we will discuss some numerical problems based on the quadratic equations. Okay, first one, solve the following equations and check whether the given equations are quadratic or not. Solve the following equations and check whether the given equations are quadratic or not. The first one is x square plus 3x minus 4 is equal to x plus 4 into x minus 2 plus x square. Second one, x plus 1 whole square, x plus 2 whole square plus 5 is equal to x square plus 2x. Just here you need to find whether the two given equations are in the form of quadratic equation or not. So first solve the given equation. The LHS part of the given equation is x square plus 3x minus 4. Write as it is because it is already in the simplified form. Right? Simplify the RHS part. Here the product of binomials are there. So first multiply the binomials to binomials. X into x, x square, plus x into x, x square, x into minus 2, minus 2x, plus 4 into x, plus 4x, plus 4 into minus 2, plus into minus, minus 4 2s are 8, and remaining x square as it is. Right? Write the LHS part again as it is. X square plus 3x minus 4 equals to x square plus x square, 2x square minus 2x plus 4x. It becomes plus 2x because the highest value sign is positive, right? So minus 2x plus 4x is equal to plus 2x minus 8, right? Take this all RHS part to LHS side. X square plus 3x minus 4 minus 2x square minus 2x plus 8 is equal to 0. First compare the x square terms, next x terms, next constant values. Okay, so minus 2x square plus x square, minus 2x square plus x square, that is equal to minus x square, minus x square. Now 3x minus 2x, 3x minus 2x means plus x, plus 8 minus 4, or 8 minus 4 is plus 4, which is equal to 0, right? So now the given equation, what we are getting after the simplification of the given equation, we get exact quadratic equation. It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is equal to, what is the coefficient of x square here? Minus 1. The coefficient of any variable is always equal to 1, right? So coefficient of 1, my x square is 1, but sign, negative sign is there, means the coefficient of x square is minus 1, whereas the coefficient of x, is 1, and c indicates the constant term. So constant term is 4. So these are the values. That's why the equation is in the form of quadratic equation. Yes, equation is, the given equation is quadratic. The given equation is quadratic, or the given equation is a quadratic equation. Okay. Now see the second question. X plus 1 whole square, x plus 1 whole square plus x plus 2 whole square plus 5 is equal to x square plus 2x. First simplify these two by using the formula algebraic identity a plus b whole square. What is that standard identity? A square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So by using this identity, just simplify the first term and second complete term. X square plus 2x plus 1 square is here x, a means x, 1 means b, right? Or b means 1. So 1 x square is x square, 2 into a into b means 2 into x into 1, 2x. Again b means 1 square is 1 plus, similarly simplify x plus 2 whole square by using the same identity. X square plus 2 2s are 4x plus 4, right? Plus 5 is equal to x square plus 2x. x square plus 2x. First add the x square terms. X square plus x square, 2x square. Now compare x terms. 2x plus 4x, yes, 6x, plus numerical values 1 plus 4 plus 5. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10. That is equal to x square plus 2x. Now take these two terms to LHS side. 2x square plus 6x plus 10 minus x square minus 2x, which is equal to 0. Once again compare the x square terms, x terms and constant values. 2x square minus x square is x square. 6x minus 2x is 4x plus 10, which is equal to 0. So just observe the equation. It is in the standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, equation forms and quadratic equation, right? So these are the two equations. In that we need to find whether the given equations is quadratic or not. Okay, now see the next type questions. In next type questions, we need to verify the given solutions or roots of the equation is satisfying for the particular given quadratic equation or not. It means, I already told you, each and every quadratic equation has two solutions, right? Each and every quadratic equation has two solutions. That solution we call it as the roots of the equation. Roots of the equations or solutions of the equation are zeros of the quadratic equation, right? Here they give some values, x values. Through that values you need to find whether the given values are the solution of the quadratic equation or not. Okay, see the first question. Verify given roots are a solution of quadratic equation or not. Verify the given roots are a solution of quadratic equation or not. Some equations along with the solutions are given. Just you need to verify the given zeros or given roots is satisfying quadratic equation or not. That first one, x square minus 3x plus 10 is equal to 0. The given root is x is equal to 5. Second one, 6x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Here the given x values are minus 2 by 3 and one more value is also given, x is equal to 1 by 2. Third one, x square plus 2 root 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. Here the x values are x is equal to root 3, x is equal to minus 3 root 3. Fourth one, x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. X is equal to 2 and one more value, x is equal to 3. So just simplify these questions and check whether the given roots are satisfying the quadratic equation or not. Check one by one. First one, what is that question? X square minus 3x plus 10 is equal to 0, and the given x value is x is equal to 5. Just substitute the x value in the given equation. If LHS is equal to RHS, means that should be satisfying the given quadratic equation, and we easily consider it as this is one of the root of the quadratic equation. So x is equal to 5 means 5 square. Just substitute the x value in the place of x, right? So 5 square minus 3 into 5 plus 10 is equal to 0. 5 square is 25 minus 3 5s are 15 plus 10, which is equal to 0. Now 25 minus 15 is 10 plus 10, which is equal to 0, right? So 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. 10 plus 10, which is equal to 20. So 20 is not equal to 0. 20 is not equal to 0. It means 5 is not a solution of the quadratic equation. 5 is not a solution of the quadratic equation, because here LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore, the solution or the given root will not form or will not satisfying the given quadratic equation. So x is equal to 5 is not a solution of given quadratic equation. Okay, this is the first one. Next, see the second question. In some cases they give one root only, in some cases they give one root. Through that root, if it is satisfied, means it's one of the root of the given quadratic equation. In second question they give directly two roots. Just you need to substitute individual roots. X is equal to, for first time just substitute x is equal to minus 2 by 3. For second time x is equal to 1 by 2. Whether these two are a satisfying given quadratic equation or not. So given equation is 6x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. What is that first root? X is equal to minus 2 by 3. X is equal to minus 2 by 3. Just substitute the x value in the equation. 6 into minus 2 by 3 whole square plus minus 2 by 3 minus 2, which is equal to 0. Now write this 6 as it is. Minus 2 square is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4, and 3 square is 9 plus into minus 2 by 3 minus 2, which is equal to 0. Now 3 2s are 3 3s are. Here 4 by 3. Next one, remaining terms are 2 by 3 minus 2, which is equal to 0. Take the LCM. What is the denominator of 2? 1. So LCM is 3. 4 minus 2 is equal to 0. Now cross multiplication. Multiply 3 into 0 is 0. Just multiplying the 3 to the another side, right? Or cross multiplication. So 4 minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. So minus 4 becomes equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. It means here LHS is equal to RHS. So the given root x is equal to minus 2 by 3 is a solution of quadratic equation. Is a solution of the quadratic equation. One more root is given. Once again check it. The given root is satisfying the same quadratic equation or not. If it is satisfied means these two are the exact solutions of the quadratic equation. Okay. So consider the same equation 6x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0, whereas x value is 1 by 2. 6 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Write this 6 as it is. 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. 2 2s are 2 3s are. The simplified term is 3 into 1 3 divided by 2. 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. The denominator is always 1. So take the LCM. LCM of these three numbers is 2. 3 plus 1 minus, what you have to multiply here? 1 2s, because LCM is 2. So 2 2s minus 4 is equal to 0. Now cross multiply. 2 into 0 is 0. 3 plus 1 is 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. It means LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, the x is equal to 1 by 2 is solution of quadratic equation. They gave two solutions. First one is minus 2 by 3 and second one is 1 by 2. The two solutions satisfying the given quadratic equation, in that LHS is equal to RHS. So these two are nothing but roots of the quadratic equation, right? We already know that every quadratic equation has two solutions. Two solutions is nothing but two roots. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Here we proved that the solutions are the roots of the quadratic equation. See the third question. In third question, what is the third question? X square plus 2 root 3x minus 9. Again they give two solutions or two roots. So third question, x square plus 2 root 3 into x minus 9 is equal to 0, whereas x is equal to root 3. Take one more time because they gave two roots. X square plus 2 root 3 x minus 9 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to minus 3 into root 3. Minus 3 into root 3. So first one, substitute the x value in the given quadratic equation. Root 3 square plus 2 into root 3. In place of x, what you have to write? Root 3 minus 9 is equal to 0. Square and root get cancelled. Remaining 3 plus root 3 into root 3, 3. 2 into 3, or I can write directly here, root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 2s are 6 minus 9, which is equal to 0. Now 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. It means LHS is equal to RHS. So x is equal to root 3 is a solution of quadratic equation. This is one of the solution of the quadratic equation. Next, check whether the second root is satisfying the same quadratic equation or not. Just substitute the x value in the quadratic equation. X value is minus 3 root 3 whole square plus 2 into root 3 minus 3 into root 3 minus 9 is equal to 0. First, square the minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3. Minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. Now square and root get cancelled. What you are getting remaining? 3 plus 2. 2 3s are minus 6. 2 3s are minus 6. 2 into minus 3 minus 6. Root 3 into root 3. 3. Right? Minus 9 is equal to 0. Now 9 3s are 27 plus, or plus into minus c is minus, right? Minus 6 into 3. 6 3s are 18. Minus 9 is equal to 0. Now first add these two negative values. 27 minus 18 minus 9 minus 27 is equal to 0. Plus 27 minus 27 get cancelled, remaining 0. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Here x is equal to minus 3 root 3 is also one of the solution or one of the root of the quadratic equation. Okay, so these are the two roots of the given quadratic equation, x square plus 2 root 3x minus 9. Okay, see the last question. What is that last question? Fourth one, x square plus, fourth one is x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here the x value is 2, and for same quadratic equation one more root is already given. X square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0 and the x is equal to 3. Now check whether the given roots are satisfying the quadratic equation or not. So x value is directly in the whole term. This directly substitute in the given quadratic equation. 2 square plus 5 into 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Here 2 square is 4 plus 5 2s are 10 plus 6 is equal to 0. Whether it's satisfying the given quadratic equation or not, check whether the given roots are satisfying the quadratic equation or not. 4 plus 10 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. So 20 which is not equal to 0, it means LHS is not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS. If LHS is not equal to RHS means the given solution or the given root does not satisfying the quadratic equation, or it is not a root of the quadratic equation. So x is equal to 2 is not a root of quadratic equation. Similarly, calculate one more. X value is 3, so 3 square plus 5 into 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. 3 square is 9 plus 5 3s are 15 plus 6 is equal to 0. No, 6 plus 9 is 15, 15 plus 15 is 30, 30 which is not equal to 0. Therefore, LHS is not equal to RHS. It means the second root is also x is equal to 3 is not a root of quadratic equation. It's not a root of the quadratic equation. So here x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 are does not form a quadratic equation as a x square plus 5x plus 6. So these are the some questions. In that we just identify or we just verify the given roots are satisfying the quadratic equation or not. Okay. Next, see the third type questions. These are all some basic questions only. In the next sessions we will solve some numeric word problems based on numbers, based on the geometrical problems, age related problems, upstream and downstream problems, speed and time related problems, right? Again in the next session we will solve some quadratic equation by using the standard quadratic formula, right? That formula is introduced by the Indian mathematician Sridharacharya. So that formula is called as a Sridharan formula or quadratic formula. We will discuss in the next classes. Okay. Now see the next type questions. Here they give x value. By using that x value you need to find the unknown values. For example, if x is equal to 1 by 2, x is equal to 1 by 2, x square plus kx minus 5 by 4 is equal to 0, then find k value. Second one, x value is 2 by 3 and the given quadratic equation is 6x square plus 19x plus p is equal to 0. Here you need to find p value. Third one, x is equal to 2 by 5. The given quadratic equation is 5x square plus kx plus 6 is equal to 0. Here you need to find k value. Fourth one, x is equal to 4, 3x square plus px minus 4 which is equal to 0. Here you need to find p value. So they gave x value here, it means the variable value is already given. Through that value you need to find the unknown values p, k, p, right? So first one, what is that first question? The quadratic equation is x square plus kx minus 5 by 4 is equal to 0, whereas x is equal to 1 by 2. Just substitute the x value in the quadratic equation. 1 by 2 whole square plus, write this k as it is, x value is 1 by 2 minus 5 by 4 is equal to 0. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4 plus k into 1 by 2 minus 5 by 4 is equal to 0. Take these two terms one side, or you can take the unknown value to RHS side. 1 by 4 minus 5 by 4 which is equal to k into 1, k by 2. Once I take any term from LHS to RHS, the sign will get converted, which means this is minus k by 2, minus k by 2. Now take the LCM, the denominators are same, therefore the LCM is 4, right? LCM is 4 means just subtract the numerator values equal to minus k by 2. 1 minus 4 minus 5, 1 minus 5 means minus 4 by 4 which is equal to minus k by 2. 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 ones are means what we have, minus 1 by 1 which is equal to minus k by 2. Minus and minus get cancelled. just cross multiply. 2 into 1 is equal to 2, 1 into k is equal to k. Means k is equal to 2. The value of k. Find the value of k, right? So k is equal to 2. This is the value of the k. Now solve the second question. Similarly, again in that the x value is given as a 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Quadratic equation is 6x square plus 6x square plus 19x plus p is equal to 0, and the x value is 2 by 3. 6 into 2 by 3 whole square plus 19 into 2 by 3 plus p, which is equal to 0. First simplify the x square term. 6 into 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9 plus 19 2s are 38 divided by 3 plus p is equal to 0. 3 2s are 3 3s are, right? So 2 4s are 8 by 3 plus 38 by 3. Take this p to RHS side, it becomes minus p, right? The denominators are same, means LHS of that denominators are 3. So 8 plus 38 is equal to p. Now p is equal to 38 plus 8 is 46. 46 divided by 3. So this is the required p value. Required p value. Okay. Next, see the third question. What they are given in third question? The given quadratic equation is 5x square plus kx plus 6 is equal to 0. That x value is, x is equal to 2 by 5. 5 into 2 by 5 whole square plus, write the k as it is, and x value is 2 by 5 plus 6 is equal to 0. Simplify the square terms first. 5 write as it is, 2 square is 4, 5 square is 25 plus 5 k into 2 or 2 into k is 2k divided by 5 plus 6 is equal to 0. Now 5 ones are 5 5s are. The remaining values are 4 by 5 plus 2k by 5 plus 6 is equal to 0. The denominator of 6 is 1. So take the LCM. LCM is 5. This is 4. This is as it is 2k plus LCM is 5, means we need to multiply 5 to the numerator. 6 5s are 30, which is equal to 0. Cross multiply 5 into 0 is 0. The remaining terms are 4 plus 2k plus 30 is equal to 0. Add these two constant values. 30 plus 4 is 34. So 2k plus 34, which is equal to 0. 2k plus 30 plus 4 is 34. So 2k plus 34. Now 2k plus 34 is equal to 0 means 2k is equal to, take this 34 to RHS side, becomes minus 34. Now k is equal to minus 34 divided by 2, that is equal to 2 ones are 2, 17s are. So k value is minus 17. K value is minus 17. See the last question. In fourth question, what is that given quadratic equation? 3x square 3x square plus px minus 4 is equal to 0, and the x value is 4. 3 into 4 square plus 4 into k, or p into 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0. 4 square is 16, right? So 3 into 16 plus 4 into p means 4p minus 4 is equal to 0. 16 3s are 48. 16 3s are 48 plus 4p minus 4 is equal to 0. First simplify the numerical values as constant values. 48 minus 4, 44. So 4p plus 44, which is equal to 0. Now 4p is equal to, take this 44 to RHS side, minus 44. Now p is equal to minus 44 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4 11s are. So remaining negative sign as it is. Therefore the p value is minus 11. P value is minus 11. So these are the some values of the quadratic equation, the unknown values of the quadratic equations. Okay, next one. Simplify. Next type questions. Simplify the equation. Simplify the equation and show that it is quadratic equation. Find the coefficients of a, b, c. Find the coefficients of a, b, c of the standard form of a quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Here they give some equations. Just you need to simplify the given equations. After simplifying, if you are getting the quadratic equation, it means the final value is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, means you need to write the coefficients of x square, coefficient of x and constant term. Okay, first one, x plus 2 root 2, x plus root 3, which is equal to 2 root 2 plus 4. Simplify the equation x plus 2 root 2 into x plus root 3 is equal to 2 root 2 plus 4 and show that its quadratic equation. Find the coefficients of a, b, c according to the quadratic standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And one more equation is given. X plus 3, x plus 4, x plus x minus 2 whole square plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is the second question. Okay students, see the first question. Just you need to simplify the first question and represent in the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c and write the coefficient of x square, x and constant terms, right? So first question is x plus 2 root 2 into x plus root 2, which is equal to 2 root 2 plus 4. So this is the equation. Simplify this equation. After simplifying, you need to write the a, b, c value. These two are the binomial products. Binomial products. So x into x, x square, x into root 2, root 2x plus 2 root 2 into x, 2 root 2x plus 2 root 2 into root 2, 2. It means root 2 into root 2, 2, 2 2s are 4, which is equal to 2 root 2 plus 4. Now x square, write as it is. First compare these two terms, x terms, root 2x plus 2 root 2x. Add these two terms, root 2x plus 2 root 2, 3 root 2, 3 root 2x plus 4 which is equal to, or directly take the RHS part to LHS part, it becomes minus 2 root 2 minus 4 which is equal to 0. So x square constant terms are x square 3 root 2x plus 4 and minus 4 get cancelled. The remaining is minus 2 root 2 which is equal to 0. Just observe the simplified term which is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If it is in the form of quadratic equation, you need to write the coefficients of x square, x and constant terms. It means a is equal to coefficient of x square is 1. The coefficient of x means b is equal to 3 root 2 and c is equal to, the constant value is minus 2 root 2. So these are the three required values. These are the three required values of a, b, c, right? Next, similarly solve the next second question. In that also you need to write the a, b, c values. So what is the second question? X plus 3, x plus 4 plus x minus 2 whole square plus 3 which is equal to 0. X into x, these two are the binomial products, so multiply first binomial to binomials. X into x, x square plus x into 4, 4x plus 3 into x, 3x, 3 4s are 12 plus x minus 2 whole square means it is in the form of a minus b whole square form. So what is that formula? A minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? By using this formula, simplify the second term. So x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 0. Here x, a means x and b means 2. X square is x square minus 2. Minus 2 means here 2 into 2, 4. 4 into x means 4x plus 4. It means the square of 2 is 4. Remaining 3 as it is. Now simplify the given equation. First compare x square terms. X square plus x square is 2x square plus 4x plus 3x 7x. 4x plus 3x is 7x. 7x minus 4x, again it is 3x, right? Or simply 4x minus 4x and plus 4x get cancelled. The remaining term is 3x plus 12 plus 4 16, 16 plus 3 19 is equal to 0. So it is in the form of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, in which a is equal to 2 because a is nothing but a coefficient of x square. Here coefficient of x square is 2, coefficient of x is 3, it means b value is 3 and c is equal to 19. This is the constant term 19. Okay, so these are the three required x, a, b, c values. Next one. Next question. For the quadratic equation 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Verify which of the following are solution. Here they give one quadratic equation and they give some roots. It means they give some solutions of the quadratic equation. Just you need to verify whether the solution are satisfying the quadratic equation or not. I think we already solved these type questions. So given quadratic equation is 2x square minus 5x minus 3 which is equal to 0, and x values are solutions of the quadratic equations are x is equal to 3, second one x is equal to 2, third one x is equal to 1 by 2, and fourth one x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Just you need to substitute these value in the quadratic equation. If LHS is equal to RHS means these are the solutions of the quadratic equation. So first one, for first question, 2x square minus 5x minus 3, 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0, and the x value is 3, x is equal to 3. Substitute the x value, 2 into 3 square minus 5 into 3 minus 3 which is equal to 0. 3 square is 9, 3 square is 9, 9 2s are 18, minus 5 3s are 15, minus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 15 minus 3 minus 18, so 18 minus 18 which is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0 means LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS. So x is equal to 3 is solution of equation, right? Solve second one. What is that second question? For the same quadratic equation, x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. What is that x value? X is equal to 2. 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 minus 3 is equal to 0. 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8, right? 5 2s are 10, so minus 10 minus 3 which is equal to 0. 8 minus 10 minus 3 minus 13 which is equal to 0. So plus 8 minus 13 minus 5 which is not equal to 0. It means LHS is not equal to RHS. It will not form or it will not satisfying the given quadratic equation. So x is equal to 2 is not a solution of quadratic equation. X is equal to 2. These 2 will not satisfying the quadratic equation. 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. See the third question. The equation becomes same. So x value is 1 by 2. 2 into, in the place of x, just substitute the x value. 2 into 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into 1 by 2 minus 3 which is equal to 0. Write this 2 as it is. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, minus 5 ones are 5 by 2 minus 3 which is equal to 0. Again 2 ones are 2, 2s are, so 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2 minus 3, the denominator of 3 is 1. So take the LCM. LCM is 2, 1 minus 5, what you have to multiply? If LCM is 2 means you need to multiply here 2. So 3 2s are 6 which is equal to 0. Just cross multiply. 0 into 2 is 2. Now minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11 plus 1, right? This is equal to 0. So minus 11 plus 1 means minus 10 which is not equal to 0. Therefore LHS is not equal to RHS. It means x is equal to minus 1 by 2 is also not a solution of the quadratic equation. Next, fourth one, same quadratic equation and the given x value is minus 1 by 2. In third question they give plus 1 by 2. In fourth question what they are given? Minus 1 by 2. 2 into minus 1 by 2 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 by 2 minus 3 which is equal to 0. So 2 write as it is. Minus 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Minus into minus plus, 5 ones are 5 divided by 2 minus 3 which is equal to 0. 2 ones are 2 twos are 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 which is equal to 0. Right? So take the LCM. Denominator of 3 is 1. LCM is 2. 1 plus 5. If LCM is 2 means what we have to multiply here? 2. 3 twos are minus 6 which is equal to 0. Just cross multiply this denominator to the 0. So 2 into 0 is 0. 1 plus 6 is 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So 6 minus 6 is equal to 0 means 0 is equal to 0. It means LHS is equal to RHS. So x is equal to minus 1 by 2 is solution of quadratic equation. Is a solution of quadratic equation. It means the first one will satisfy the quadratic equation and fourth one will satisfy the quadratic equation, and remaining 2 and 3, these two are not roots of the quadratic equation. The roots of the given quadratic equations are 3 and 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Okay. Next one. See the next question. Next one is solving the quadratic equation. Solving the quadratic equation by factorizing method. Solving the quadratic equations by factorizing method. Here you can simplify the quadratic equation by using different methods. For example, the same quadratic equation can be solved by completing square method or factorizing method or by using the quadratic formula. So these are the some methods we use to simplify the quadratic equations. For your syllabus there will be two methods. First one is a factorization method and second one is quadratic formula method or Sridharan formula. He is a great Indian mathematics. He introduced the concept of quadratic formula. Okay. So now the next one is solution or simplifying the quadratic equation by factorization method. By factorization method. Already told you, while we are simplifying the quadratic equation, we have infinite number of the methods to simplify the quadratic equation. In that, the first one is factorization method, second one is completing square method, and third one is quadratic formula by using quadratic formula method. Okay. For your syllabus, you need to study about the factorization method and quadratic formula method. Okay. So what do you mean by the factorization method? In the previous classes you already learned factorization means the simplification of the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. By splitting the middle term. I already discussed in the first class in quadratic equation. Some of the examples already discussed. No? So we need to split the middle terms into two terms. The product of that two terms is equal to the product of first term and last term, whereas the sum of the two terms, splitter terms, is equal to the middle term. Okay. Here I will take one example. Through that example you will get some ideas how you are going to be simplify or how you are going to be factorize the given quadratic equation. X square plus 5x plus 6 which is equal to 0. x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. It is in the standard form of the quadratic equation, right? So just split the middle term. What is that middle term here? 5x. 5x is the middle term. You need to split the middle term into two terms or into two factors. The sum of two terms is equal to middle term, whereas the product of that same term is equal to product of the first term and last term. What is the product of first term and last term here? 6 into x, 6x square. Here first I need to write the two factors of 5x. What are the two factors? 2x and 3x. Just add these two, 2x plus 3x. 2x plus 3x is 5x. The product of the same two terms is 2x into 3x. 2 3s are 6, x into x, x square, right? So factorization means the splitting of the middle term into two terms, whereas the sum of the two terms is equal to middle term. The product of the same terms is equal to the product of the product of first term and last term. Okay. X square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So here we split the middle term into two terms. Now in first two terms, what are the common terms here? X. If I take x as a common, means remaining x plus 2. Just multiply these two, x into x, x square, x into 2, 2x plus, again in these two terms, common factor is 3. So if I take 3 as a common, means the remaining is x plus 2, which is equal to 0. What we are getting here? Factor? No, the same factor will be repeated once again. Now in these two factors, x plus 2 and x plus 2 are the common factors, so take it one time, x plus 2, and the remaining factors are x plus 3. X plus 2 is equal to 0, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 3. These two are called as the roots of the given quadratic equation or solutions of the quadratic equation or zeros of the quadratic equation. Just verify whether our factorization is correct or not. By substituting these two zeros in the quadratic equation, we will verify what we are getting zeros or solutions is satisfying the quadratic equation or not. For example, verification. What we are getting, the first zero or first solution is x is equal to 2, x is equal to minus 2. Just substitute the x value minus 2 in the quadratic equation. The quadratic equation is x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Here x value is minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. Minus 2 square is 4 plus 5 2s are minus 10 plus 6 is equal to 0. Now plus 6 plus 4, 10 minus 10 which is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. LHS is equal to RHS means x is equal to minus 2 is a one of the factor or one of the solution or one of the zero of the quadratic equation. Check it once more. What is that second root? X is equal to minus 3. Whether it is satisfying the same quadratic equation or not. X square plus 5x plus 6. It's the given quadratic equation. So minus 3 square plus 5 into minus 3 plus 6 is equal to 0. Minus 3 square is 9, 5 into minus 3 minus 15 plus 6 is equal to 0. 9 plus 6 is 15, minus 15 is equal to 0. 15 minus 15 is 0, which is equal to 0, right? LHS is equal to RHS. So x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 3 are the two roots. Just we are verifying whether the roots are satisfying the same quadratic equation or not. Okay, if they ask to verify the roots, means You need to simplify like this. Just substitute the roots in the given quadratic equation. If you are getting LHS is equal to RHS, means that should be satisfying the same quadratic equation. Next one, take one more example. Just factorize the given quadratic equation and find the roots of the quadratic equation. Second one, x square plus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Split the middle term. X square plus 3x plus 4x. 3x plus 4x is nothing but a 7x. The product of these two terms, 3 4s are 12. X into x, x square. So 12 into x square, 12x square plus 12 is equal to 0. In first two terms, common term is x. So take x as a common, remaining x plus 3. Last two terms, common term is 4, x plus 3, which is equal to 0. Again, x plus 3 and x plus 3 is common, so take it as x plus 3 as a common term, and remaining non-common terms are x plus 4, which is equal to 0. Now x plus 3 is equal to 0, x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to minus 4. These two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. Next one. See the next question. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. X square minus 5x minus 2x. X square minus 5x plus 2x. Minus 5x plus 2x is minus 3x, correct? Next one, minus 5 into 2, minus 10, x into x square. So product of the first term and last term. First term and last term is minus 10x square, minus 10, which is equal to 0. In first two terms, what is that common term? X. So x is a common term, means x minus 5. In last two terms, plus 2 is a common term. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. Just check whether the simplification is correct or not. 2 into x, 2x, 2 into minus 5, minus 10. Okay. Again, the two common terms are x minus 5 and x plus 2, which is equal to 0. X minus 5 is equal to 0. X plus 2 is equal to 0. Now x is equal to minus 5 becomes plus 5, plus 2 becomes minus 2. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. Required roots of the quadratic equation. Next one. See the fourth question. Fourth one is 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. 2x square plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Simplify the quadratic equation. So 2x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0. 4x minus 3x, x. 4 3s are 12, x square. Just multiply. 4 3s are 4 into minus 3, minus 12. Minus 12, x into x square. The product of first term and last term is 2 6 are 2 into minus 6, minus 12. X square is as it is. So in first two terms, what is that common term? 2x, right? So remaining is x plus 2. 2x into x, 2x square, 2x into 2, 4x, minus 3x plus 2, which is equal to 0. Minus 3 into x, minus 3x, minus 3 into 2, minus 6. So again the common terms are x plus 2, which is equal to 0, and one more term 2x minus 3, which is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 2. Here 2x is equal to, take this minus 3 to RHS side, it becomes plus 3. Now x is equal to 3 by 2. So these two are the required roots of the quadratic equation. Okay students, in the next class we will solve some problems based on the factorization method, and we will discuss the quadratic equation by using quadratic formula, and in coming sessions, in next 3rd, 4th, 5th session, we will solve some numerical problems based on ages, time and speed related problems, geometrical based problems, number related problems. Okay, so practice these all questions. Be happy, have a nice day. Thank you for watching video.